Things to do in Japan. Japan is an island country that has four main islands: Hokkaido, Honshu, referred to as the Japanese mainland, Shikoku, and Kyushu. All islands are equally beautiful, have their own charms and are worth visiting. The country is known to have the most beautiful scenery in the world and is very much loved by tourists. Japan is usually referred to as one of the most exotic and mysterious lands on Earth. The land of the rising sun offers endless things to do and unique places to visit all year round. Take a look at the top things to do in Japan if you are planning to or visiting Japan this year. 1. Mount Fuji, lakes, and Hakone. Mount Fuji is the highest and the most sacred mountain in Japan. The mountain belongs to Fuji Hakone-Izu National Park and can be hiked from July to September. Mount Fuji is very easily accessible by train or bus as it has several stations that are connected to the hiking trails. The most popular hiking trail is the Yoshida Trail. If you decide to adore Mount Fuji from afar, the northern shore of Kawaguchiko Lake is one of the best options. Kawaguchiko Lake is perfect if you are traveling in spring, Mount Fuji and cherry blossoms, and autumn, mountain and autumn colors. Another place to view the most beautiful side of Mount Fuji is Hakone. Lake Oshinoko offers fantastic views of the mountain and you can take a rowing boat to enjoy the lake. Hakone isn't only famous for Mount Fuji views, it is also full of hot springs, onsen, that attract Japanese and international tourists. So if you are visiting the Mount Fuji region, spare your time to explore Hakone too. 2. The Island of Gods, Miyajima or Tsukushima Island is usually referred to as one of the most scenic spots in Japan where gods and people live together. The island is located close to Hiroshima City and was designed as UNESCO World Heritage List. Most tourists know Miyajima for its giant red floating torii gate as it's standing in the ocean. This torii gate was rated as one of the 3 best views of Japan. Also, there is a legend that this torii gate symbolizes a line between 2 worlds, living and dead world. Torii Gate belongs to the Tsukushima Shrine that is as well built over the water, making it a very unique shrine to visit. Also, a very famous sight between tourists and locals. You can take a boat cruise in order to get the best view of the shrine. 3. Hokkaido, Onsen and Biei Blue Pond. Hokkaido is the second largest and the northernmost island of Japan. The island is referred to as the coldest part of Japan. Hokkaido's name is highly associated with onsen as there are lots of them. Most famous are Makuri, Katon, and Kumanokoto Onsen that is located in mountainous areas. Those onsens are completely wild and don't belong to any of the onsen spa resorts. Another place to visit while traveling in Hokkaido is Biei Blue Pond. Aik is a man-made pond that has deep blue water filled with natural minerals. The water is bright blue because of the natural process of erosion. To find the pond you would need to walk through the forest for about 10 minutes. 4. Spiritual Kamakura. Kamakura is a small coastal town that is much loved by tourists. This little town is the most famous for its great Buddha, Amida Buddha, that is made from bronze and has a height of 11.4 meters. The Buddha statue is located in Kotoku Temple that is very close to Hei Station, about 5 to 10 minutes walk. The Hasadra Temple offers great views of Kamakura, has blooming rare flowers and a huge garden with a pond. The best time to visit the temple is during the rainy season in June and July when hydrangea flowers bloom. Kamakura is a very relaxing place filled with various little gardens and temples. If you have some time, visit the Bamboo Garden and a tea house located in Hokokuji Temple or Takeda Temple. Its bamboo garden has more than 2,000 bamboo stalks. There is a little narrow path through the bamboo leading to the traditional tea house. You can enjoy the refreshing taste of fresh green tea and listen to bamboo sounds. A very blissful and delightful place to relax after a long day. 5. Fushimi Inari Shrine. Fushimi Inari Shrine is located in Kyoto City that once was the capital of Japan. The shrine is the most popular shrine in Japan. It is always crowded, but it's impossible to exclude this temple from the things to do in Japan list. The most famous thing of the shrine is 1,000 torii gates that are about 27 meters in height. Those gates lead the way up to the inner shrine. You can do a full hike through the gates or can only walk a certain part of the trail and turn back. There are some small shrine buildings throughout the hike. 6. Kumanokoto, a different side of Japan. Kumanokoto is a pilgrimage path that goes through the Kii Peninsula mountains and goes down to Kansai region. This path leads you through beautiful forests, mountains, small villages and is usually called a completely different side of Japan. Kumano area is a sacred site that has 3 main shrines, Hayatama, Honshu, and Nachi. Also, there are some Buddhist temples around the area. Beautiful streams and little villages make the path more spectacular. The Kumano Old Road was usually walked by the imperial family and samurai, but these days it is open for everyone to wander around. To complete Kumanokoto you would need 4 to 6 days. The walking can be booked through agencies or you can arrange everything by yourself. Take into account that the Kumano area is about a 6 hours train journey from Tokyo. Motona Suminari Shrine offers spectacular views of the ocean. Motona Suminari is very similar to Fushimi Inari as both shrines have a tunnel of huge red torii gates. However, the Motona Suminari Shrine doesn't receive such popularity as the Fushimi Inari Shrine, and due to that reason it is much quieter. Motona Suminari Shrine is mainly visited by Japanese than international tourists. The majority of people visit the shrine in order to make wishes and try their luck into throwing a coin inside the offertory box. 8. Cable car ride in Kobe. Kobe is a coastal city on Osaka Bay. It is popular for scenic mountainous views, panoramic views of the port, natural onsen, and antique cable cars that connect Kobe city to mountains. There is no need to wonder why Kobe is considered to be one of the most gorgeous cities in Japan. Within 10 minutes you will arrive at the top of Mount Rocco where you will find various attractions such as an observation deck, restaurants, botanical garden, music box museum and outdoor leisure facilities. You can take the cable car at any time of the day, but it is recommended to take it during the evening as you will be able to see the famous Kobe night lights. Also, it's a must ride if you are traveling during autumn as autumn leaf colors are gorgeous there. If you have some spare time, visit Arima Onsen. Luckily, hot springs are connected to Mount Rocco via the Rocco-Arima ropeway. It is only a 12-minute ride. Arima Onsen is a hidden gem of Kobe surrounded by beautiful nature and Mount Rocco. This place isn't very popular with international tourists, so you will be able to enjoy the tranquility. 9. Explore Kochi. Kochi City is the capital city in Kochi Prefecture, Shikoku Island. The city is located on the coast and is a quite small but very cultural and a beautiful city. Kochi City is an overlooked city as its neighbors receive more attention from tourists. However, there are so many things to do and to see in the city. Kochi is famous for its cultural traditions, feudal castle, traditional handmade paper, tosawashi, sake breweries and various traditional markets. The first place to visit, while traveling in Kochi, is Kochi Castle. The castle is one of 12 Japanese castles that had survived various wars and fires. It was first built between 1601 and 1611 and reconstructed after a fire in 1748. Another place to explore is downtown Kochi City. The most famous thing in downtown is Harima Yabashi, a red bridge. It is well known as a love bridge and has various romantic legends. Also, while exploring downtown, you will find traditional markets and shopping arcades that have good places for souvenirs. 10. Visit Japan's Machu Picchu, Takeda Castle. Takeda is a small town that is famous for its castle ruins on the top of the mountain. Takeda Castle is usually regarded as Japan's Machu Picchu or Castle in the Sky by its visitors. To see the real beauty of the castle you will need to wake up early as the best views are in the morning between 6:00 and 6:30. Ritsunkyo is the best spot for viewing the castle. There are multiple observation decks. The best view is from observation desks 1 and 2, that is a 30 to 40 minute walk up the path. Takeda Castle can be viewed at any time of the year, however it is the most beautiful during autumn mornings. If you want to explore the castle, you can take a 45-minute hike up to the top. You will need to pay a small entrance fee, and then you can take a relaxing stroll around and adore great panoramic views. Japan is a very interesting place to travel, offering a variety of scenic and unusual places. While traveling in Japan, you should learn how to respect the culture, follow traditions, and enjoy what the country has to offer. Don't forget to show respect while visiting sacred places such as temples and shrines. Lastly, don't be afraid to explore various places and make the best memories in Japan.